Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I am back for another video discussing the Last of Us multiplayer game. So, if you came from my last video, things are in a very peculiar spot right now, especially with the multiplayer game. Naughty Dog released a statement, and we went through it. Basically, Naughty Dog said the game has been delayed. If you want to know what's really painful? Read this tweet of mine. Sums up the last couple months pretty well. Last of Us PC broken launch. Last of Us HBO Season 2 delayed due to writer's strike. Nothing new showed at PS Showcase. Last of Us multiplayer update delayed, which we were promised this year. Last of Us multiplayer game in development trouble. Last of Us multiplayer game being reassessed, which was the whole thing with Bungie. It's been a mess, to say the least, being a Naughty Dog fan, and I'm not happy. Clearly. My whole goal with this video is to provide you with some kind of update, some kind of light at that end of the tunnel that, yes, this game has not been canceled, so there is still hope that we can get it, that they can make the finish line. And there's been a couple updates since, this happened about, it's been 2 weeks now, pretty much, almost, thereabouts-ish. And I'm going to discuss some of that stuff here, so if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already, to stay up to with the latest Last of Us content on my channel, and be sure the notification bell have it set to all. Join about that near almost 100,000 people to have the ball set to all, and near 35% below our subscriber hitting the red subscribe button. If we can go for 1,200 likes, you guys really did support my last video, so I greatly do appreciate that. So let's get straight into it.
The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
This was last year at the Summer Game Fest. The Summer Game Fest is in 2 days from the time this video drops. It's about to happen. With all the recent rumblings, is there a chance we could see the Last of Us multiplayer game at the Summer Game Fest? Based on the recent announcement, I don't think there's really any chance. You never say never, but I really am not counting on it. Then there's also the 10-year anniversary of The Last of Us, which is literally in about a week. It's in 8 days, on June 14th. Is there any chance we could see any update or news with that? It's possible, but again, based on the recent announcement from Naughty Dog, I'm really not counting on that either. Now, last year, in that clip, Neil Druckmann said, you're going to get a huge look at it, a big update next year. And next year has arrived now, which is 2023, which is the year we're in. So, he basically made like a little comment at the end of the Summer Game Fest, basically saying, let's do it again next year. Now, I don't know if it's originally planned that this was going to happen, but listen, even if the game has been delayed, I don't see why they can't just throw up a minute or two trailer. This game has to have significant progress done, in my personal opinion. So why don't they just drop a minute or two trailer and just continue to work on the game and whatever issues Bungie gave them in that assessment? My biggest issue with the current Naughty Dog is communication. It's been awful, piss poor, terrible. They don't communicate well with their audience. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys in the comments, if you follow them on Twitter or other social media, you agree with me. It's just not been good. And compared to Insomniac, Sony Santa Monica, other PlayStation studios, Naughty Dog's probably like at the bottom of the pack when it comes to being communicative and transparent with their audience. And I hope that's something that they fix soon, because it's just really not been good for a while. Now, if we do get something this upcoming week, it's going to be awesome, because think about it. This was the stretch, really. If I said we didn't get anything at the PlayStation Showcase, this is the stretch I thought we were going to get something. We have the frickin' Summer Game Fest and the 10-year anniversary of The Last of Us, which I guarantee, I would hope that Naughty Dog has some big announcement plan, whether it's announcing Part 3, a director's cut for Part 2, something with the multiplayer, anything from Last of Us, please. What's been odd through this whole process, though, is Neil Druckmann has been quiet. He's been very quiet about this. Now, to me, that means one of two things. Either he just doesn't want to talk in terms of the backlash, or two, he's got something cooking, and he's waiting to talk when the moment is right, which could be this upcoming week. which is what I'm hoping and praying for that's the case. Either way, it just seems like we're in a lot of question marks right now. Again, I would hope Neil would have addressed this and said, hey, the update's not going to happen this year or we're going to have to push things back, but I'm still hoping. He promised an update this year. I'm still hoping that's going to happen regardless of this recent news. The whole point is keep your eyes open next week. I'm not going to hype anyone up and tell anybody it's guaranteed or it's very likely. I think it's unlikely as heck, considering what Naughty Dog's done and how they communicated with us last year's, but never say never. Now, Naughty Dog devs on Twitter, there's been some pretty interesting stuff that's recently been happening. Again, could they just be throwing up smoke? Maybe. But I found these very interesting. Take a look at this tweet here from me. These are all from Naughty Dog employees. Again, there might be more, but these are the 3 I found that, really caught my interest. First person, I can assure you it smells great in the kitchen. Hope everything is okay with you in your position in your multiplayer project, a fan asked. Everything is great. Thank you. Still working hard on multiplayer with a talented team. Third one, and I quote, let us cook. That's all about the multiplayer project. So Naughty Dog devs seem very confident, regardless of the news, they seem confident that what they are in the process of doing is fire, and it's not, a disastrous fire. It's a, amazing one. Now, if you had to ask me, do I think we're going to get an update this year? I'm willing to bet yes. I just don't know if that big update Neil Druckmann promised is going to happen. I really do hope they just, out of the blue this week, drop something. If they do, I will be so happy. If they don't, it's just typical Naughty Dog at this point. Nothing going to be shown for a while. I mean, I guess the one positive you can look at this is they confirmed a single-player project. You can go check out my video on that, but we probably won't be hearing about that. Maybe we hear about it this week. Probably not, but it's probably going to be some time before we hear from that. My point is, Naughty Dog, you've been quiet for months, years now, and you had a remake that was decent, but could have been much better, a PC port that was broken. You've had all these issues behind the scenes. It's time. I don't care if it's even just a minute teaser. You need to drop something, even if the game isn't coming anytime soon. I think the fans, and we've been patient enough. 3 years and just 2 pieces of concept art, that's not good enough. I'm sorry. We have high expectations. So, listen, if they don't, it's okay. I'm not going to lose my mind. I've already stressed and got angry enough about this, so it is what it is. But my point is, keep an eye on the next week, see if anything happens, but if not, don't expect to see anything from Naughty Dog until probably the fall or winter. Maybe a state of play or another showcase. I mean, it was supposed to be at the showcase, ironically, but they just removed it. I don't know. This whole Bungie situation with them telling them to reassess the game and it's not going to be a good live service, long-lasting title, makes me really nervous. I just hope when the end product comes out, because it will make it to the finish line, I just hope it delivers. Because it may not be the same vision Naughty Dog had at the beginning because of all the changes they'll be making. Alright, my friends, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let's go for 1,000 likes. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is a kind of a pretty decently sized update, but I'll definitely probably have something after the Summer Game Fest and the 10th anniversary, because that is when the intrigue's really going to be high and what, we'll definitely have an idea what Naughty Dog is going to have on pace after that. So, stay tuned. Definitely join the streams for the Summer Game Fest, and I'll be doing some stuff for the 10th anniversary, so I hope to see you guys there for that. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Peace. So